We are?
Yeah, you can just kind of be tipping around. See what the feed is like.
Do I have time to go to the bathroom?
Yes, we got some time. But if you just keep maybe tipping away there for a sec, let me just kind of check out the feed.
Oh, okay. Mary took to running with a traveling man, left her mama crying with her head in her hands, such a sad case, broken hearted. Mama, you gotta get out of here, gotta get out of town, tired of fooling around, gotta roll on between the ditches. It's an ordinary story about the way things go around and around. Nobody knows, but the highway goes on forever. That old highway goes on forever. Daughter, let me tell you about a traveling kind. Everybody goes just a very short time. He'll be long gone before you know it. He'll be long gone before you know it. She said, never ever known him when it looked so good. Never ever known him when I knew I could. Never ever known him when it felt so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. Down in the swampland, anything goes. Alligator bait and the bars don't close. It's a real thing. Louisiana. You ever see a Cajun when he really gets mad? When he really got trouble like a daughter going bad, it gets real hot. Louisiana. Well, the stranger better move it or it's gonna get killed. They're gonna have to get it or a shotgun will. There ain't no time to lengthy speeches. There ain't no time for lengthy speeches. Said never ever known him when it looked so good. Never ever known him when I knew I could. Never ever known him when it felt so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. It's an ordinary story. It's an ordinary story about the way things go around and around. Nobody knows but the highway. The highway goes on forever. Well, I stopped at a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan. I put a nickel in the jukebox and played that truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And put another nickel in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. Doing all right?
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on there, and there's folks starting to come in already. So
Really?
yeah, if you want to maybe go grab.
I got to unplug here so I can set this down.
All right, and we're checking. All right, cool. Sound seems to be good this week. All right, a lot of good friends coming in here. All right. Thanks, Martin. You like the wall art, huh? Some guitars.
Yeah, it'll be hanging there someday.
All right.
Talk about that.
No, we don't want to talk about that. Are you plugged back in?
No.
All right, cool. I could probably we could probably have you come a little bit closer, just a little bit.
Closer to
Yeah,
you.
towards me a little bit, and then maybe bring your mic with you. Maybe get a little bit more centered. There we go.
Is that better?
I think so.
Got to move this over too.
Yeah.
Can't see around it. Maybe can do good right there.
There we go. Let's see how that's monitoring it here. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks better, eh?
I think so.
There's a delay in there.
Just because it takes time to go through the world.
Right. That's why I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, there we go. Now you're a little bit more centered. All right, cool. So, yeah, here we are. We are right on time.
Yep.
We are right on time. So we got some folks. We have some folks still coming on in, and I'm going to turn this thing down also. We're not distracted by it. And yeah, we still have some folks coming in here, so we'll maybe wait another couple of minutes and see.
Is that a list of people who's
Yeah, folks. Yeah, they start coming on in here. You see, and then we're able to see, and they're able to comment and say hello. What's up, Mark? See, Mark Connolly just said, "Hey, guys."
Hey, Mark.
And let's see who else we got here. My buddy Jim. Jim says, "Hey, Gary." Kathy Katowski is watching.
Cool.
Yeah. Kim Mercer from California.
Heck yeah.
Shannon says, "Hey, Pops."
Hey, Shannon.
And we got some folks from Ireland. Martin Moran. Earl is watching.
Hello, everyone from Ireland.
My cousin Brian. Bridget Lecomte behind us. My colleague and friend Randy Fortin is watching. So, yeah, we got some folks coming in here now, which is awesome.
Cool.
And, yeah, we're pretty much on time here. Dan Keneally. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
And, yeah, we got some folks coming on in. So, yeah, we'll get started here in a couple. We'll get officially started here in a couple of minutes. But great to see everyone. And we're here today. It's actually a rainy day here in the Chicago area today, right?
Sure is.
So it's a good day for music.
Not only it's rainy, it's cold as well.
I haven't been outside yet, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it's kind of a dreary day out there in Chicago today, but we're going to play some music for everyone today, and this has kind of been part of the whole. I'll show you around there, Gar. Part of the whole live session thing that I've been trying to do these past few weeks. And last week I had my dad here, and we played some Irish songs, and it was a lot of fun. And this week I'm honored to have my father-in-law here with me today. Gary Oakley, and Gary's been playing music for a very long time. How long have you been playing music here?
50 years.
Oh, 50 years, yep. And mostly country music? Traditional?
Yeah,
honky-tonk?
classic. Yeah, a lot of classic country.
And what's the other style they call it? There's honky-tonk, there's classic,
Yeah,
but then
honky-tonk.
there's what's the station, the radio station you normally listen to? With
outlaw country.
Outlaw country, that's it. With like
Wailing, Sirius XM. Yeah.
Sirius, yeah. So like with Wailing Jennings and Willie Nelson, right?
Yep.
And those kinds of guys are kind of the outlaw country,
right?
You like
people
that?
You don't hear on the
regular radio.
radio.
It's the deep stuff.
Yeah,
right?
it's the deep stuff.
It's the stuff from down south, baby. Right? It's
That's right.
it's the good old stuff.
It's stuff like John Law that you don't hear.
John
on the
Law,
radio.
right? Yeah. Absolutely. So we're going to dig a little deeper today with some country stuff, and Pops here is going to sing us some songs, and hope you guys enjoy your time today. We've got some songs lined up for you, and I know we've got folks coming in from all over the world. Really, we've got folks coming in from Ireland and England and California, and of course here in the Chicago area. And so that we know who you are, if you don't mind, kind of just letting us know and maybe saying hello here on the comments, and we'll kind of head back and we'll check things out in between tunes. But yeah, maybe we'll get started.
Might as well.
Yeah. What do you want to get started with, Gar?
Might as well get started with that tribute to the truck drivers.
A tribute to truck drivers?
Yes.
Those are certainly essential workers, right? And they've
Yes,
been doing
they
an
are.
incredible job, truck drivers.
Yes, sir.
All right, how about we put some reverb on this thing so that we can get started. All right, so
Okay.
Great to see everybody. I hope everybody is safe and well and working through these unprecedented times and these kind of difficult times. And hopefully our little session today will break up your day a little bit and have a bit of fun as we kind of bring you into our home here in the Frankfurt area, south side of Chicago, and we'll have a bit of fun. We'll play some music for you guys. So chime in on the comments, say hello, and we'll see what we can do for you. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
I stopped at a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan. I put a nickel in the jukebox and played that truck driving man. The waitress, she brought me up some coffee. I thanked her and called her back again. I said that old song should have fit me, 'cause I'm a truck driving man. Well, I climbed back aboard my old semi, and like a flash I was gone. I got them old truck wheels a-rolling, I'm on my way to San Antonio. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And put another nickel in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. And play that truck driving man. All right. Truck drivers.
All right. Nice start. All right, very cool. Cool. All right, Karen says we're looking good and we're sounding good.
All right.
All right. Well, yeah, we're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying. This is certainly a new platform, and so if anybody's any suggestions as to what we can do to kind of improve a lot of these things, I'm certainly taking suggestions. So throw them at us, and as I said, it's kind of a new platform for us. So truck driving man, very cool. Who wrote that song? Do you know who wrote that song?
I have no idea. I had no idea. It's just a
That's a pretty
standard
cool song.
truck driving song. Everybody does. Yeah.
So if you're driving a truck,
Yeah, you know it.
that's what you should be listening
Yep, that's for sure.
to. And where'd you learn that song, Gav? Do you remember?
Oh God, I've learned these songs so long ago. I'll never know how long ago it was.
So you kind of pick them up as you go, right?
Yeah, and over the years I've picked up quite a few.
Yeah.
So
Very cool.
and one of my favorite is this one here. Is called "Catch a Falling Star."
Catch a Falling Star. All right.
So.
Let's give it a shot and we'll see.
Oh, the crowd was kind of small for a country music show, but he faked a curtain call, and just like it was years ago, then a lady grabbed his arm as he staggered down the aisle, and with all his country charm, he addressed her with a smile. Can you catch a falling star before he crashes to the ground? Don't you know how people are? Nobody loves you when you're down. Pick him up and take him home, and you'll bring his old guitar, sing a golden oldie song. If you catch a falling star. He had a silver-plated bus and 1,000,000 country fans. Now there's just a few of us, and he drives a little van. They were beating down his door, lovely ladies left and right. Now he's on the hardwood floor, wondering where he'll spend the night. Can you catch a falling star before he crashes to the ground? Don't you know how people are? Nobody loves you when you're down. Pick him up and take him home, and he'll bring his old guitar, sing a golden oldie song. If you catch a falling star, sing a golden oldie song. If you catch a falling star.
All right, very nice.
Hope you liked it.
Yeah, these are nice tunes, huh? So Gary and I haven't really rehearsed this stuff, but we've been obviously tipping around and playing together for the bones of 20 years now, and so this is generally like what we do as a family. And even with for those of you that tuned in last week when my dad was here, you know, that's what we do, right? We get together, we eat, and we play music.
Yep.
Eat, drink, and play music.
Yes,
right?
we do.
And so we've always done this, and it's certainly an Irish tradition, and it's certainly a southern
tradition in my family as well.
Yeah, it's a southern tradition, and it's something that we just do, man. We don't even think about it, right? So we've kind of grown up this way. Both Gary and I have grown up this way with playing music, and so it's very natural, I think, certainly given the times that we have today, that it's actually brilliant. There's a lot of musicians that are out there right now, and they're sharing through Facebook and Instagram. They're sharing their talents and their songs and whatnot, because that's just what musicians do, right? We gravitate towards doing that kind of thing, and it's personal and it's intimate. So we're excited that we're able to bring you guys in here with us today and share some music with you. Again, we hope you enjoy it. And Gary's got a lot of really beautiful songs, and he's got a beautiful voice, and he's a nice guitar player. And so, we hope you're enjoying it. So, let's see. Hang on. What's this? Jim says the only thing we're missing is a cigar. Because, we do that too, right? We do that too. All right. What we got, Gary?
I got here the closest thing that I've got to an Irish song.
Okay. All right.
It's called Clayton Delaney.
All right, let's do it. I remember the year.
Yeah. I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. They said for the last 2 weeks that he suffered and cried. It made a big impression on me, although I was a barefoot kid. He said he got religion at the end, and I'm glad that he did. Clayton was the best guitar picker in our town. I thought he was a hero and I used to follow Clayton around. I often wondered why Clayton, who sings so good to me, never took his guitar and made it down to Tennessee. Daddy said he drank a lot, but I could never understand. Well, I know he used to pick up in Ohio with a 5-piece band. Clayton used to tell me, son, you better put that old guitar away. There ain't no money in it, it'll lead you to an early grave. Well, I guess if I'd admit it, Clayton taught me how to drink booze. Well, I can see him half stoned, picking out the lovesick blues. When Clayton died, I made him a promise I was gonna carry on somehow. I'd give $100 if he could only see me now. I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. Nobody ever knew it, but I went out in the woods and I cried. Well, I know there's a lot of big preachers that know a lot more than I do. It could be that the good Lord likes a little picking too. I remember the year that Clayton Delaney died. There you have it.
Very nice. All right. Very nice.
Thanks.
I remember the year. Man, we've been singing that song, playing that song for years, right? I think it was probably one of the first songs that...
We recorded it on tape.
Long time ago.
Yep.
Long time ago.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Let's see who's here.
Who's here now?
Who's here? Don Ringhofer.
Ringhofer.
Don Ringhofer.
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy we're talking about today, right? Hey, Don,
yeah.
welcome.
Hey, Don. Glad you found us.
Yeah. Again, we've got folks from all over the world watching us today. Chris Dioria. Hey, Chris. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Chris.
Denise and the girls.
All the family in
All
California.
the family in California. Don't we have a California song?
I don't.
No? I thought we had a California song. All right, very cool. Cousins in Ireland, Limerick, Brian, Sharon, Yvonne, Earl. Thanks, Earl, for noticing that the image is the right way around. I put the camera a little bit differently today so that it doesn't look like I'm playing left-handed. Ah. Really, what it was, I wanted to show everybody my Fender T-shirt. That's what it was.
Right.
All right, cool. What we got next, Gar? Jack Kutowski's here. Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Thanks for tuning in, bud. What we got?
How about one of them old swampy tunes?
A swampy tune.
Yeah.
All right.
We didn't do John Law yet.
Nope, we haven't.
Yeah, this is a song I first heard coming back from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I heard it on the radio, and I just had to have it.
You just fell in love right
I
away.
did.
That happens sometimes, right? You just
Yeah.
fall in love with songs, and you're like, yeah, I love that song, man. I just
Yeah.
got to learn that song.
Yeah.
That's just a good song.
And you know what? My friend Gary loved it, too.
Well, let's dedicate this one to Gary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, that's
and
it. Gary, unfortunately, we lost Gary last year.
Yeah.
Same
week as your mom.
Yeah, right on the same week as my mom, so Gary was a good guy, and you used to record with Gary in
Yep.
his studio in Tinley Park, and you
Yep.
guys became good friends.
4 years, I really miss him.
Yeah.
And this was
Good
one
guy.
of his favorite songs, and when he would jam with his friends.
One, right? Very cool. So this one
So
is
that's
for
an
Gary.
honor, when somebody else would, jam with your songs. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, take it away.
I know you know it.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Moonshine whiskey ought to be a crime. When I start drinking, I'm bound to lose my mind. Oh, brother, down and getting through hard times. Say, what's that smoking yonder across the field? Look like our secret hideaway we had so many years. John Law done come and run us away from here. He burned down a liquor store. He burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. For that bootleg whiskey, where we gon' go? Working in the field all the hot and long day, dreaming about the nights we dance our blues away. Right now I feel I'm drinking my own tea. You turn water to whiskey, that's what the preachers say. Lord, I need a miracle to help me through the day. Muddy water come and wash my blues away. Where we gonna go then? Liquor store, burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. For that bootleg whiskey, where we gonna go? Now where we gonna go? Right? Well, John Law didn't mind, was having a little fun. When we made some money, he would get him some. That joint would jump until the morning come. But when the money run low, he took me off to jail. I'd have held my corn liquor, had no more to sell. I had no one to get me out on bail. He burned down a liquor store. He burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. For that bootleg whiskey, where we gonna go? Now we're gonna get quiet. Well, good morning, Judge. What may be my fine? When the judge tastes my whiskey, didn't make me no fine. Said, could you make me some more your moonshine? He burned down a liquor store. Burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. John Law burned down a liquor store. For that bootleg whiskey, where we gonna go? For that bootleg whiskey, where we gonna go?
I'm sure Gary's looking down on us and he's smiling and
Yeah.
jamming away with us there.
Yes,
so
he
nice
will.
job, yeah.
Thanks.
So it's not store, is it? It's
It's Stowe.
it's Stowe. It's Stowe.
Yeah. It's Stowe.
Stowe. That sounds like more something like you smoke than a place that you go, right?
If you're down
It's Stowe. It's Stowe. If you're down south, we from down south actually. Danny Campbell is in here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny.
Danny says, "My peeps." And Dawn is here. Don Jacobson. Nita. Hi, Nita. Thanks for coming in with us today. And Nancy Schrey is here. All right, very cool. What's up, guys? Again, hope everybody is doing well. My buddy Jeff Charlson is in here. Nice. Great to see everybody. And again, we hope this is something that's kind of breaking your day up. We're having a bit of a laugh and playing some music. Again, I'm here with my father-in-law, Gary Oakley. And Gary's been playing music for about 50 years and has got quite a collection of songs. And he was kind enough to come down today and hang with us for a little bit and play some tunes and have a bit of a chat. So hope it's sounding good out there for you guys and hope you're enjoying it. What else we got? Gary, what are we going to do next?
This is another song I learned from Gary.
Okay.
Hanging around the studio.
Yep.
It's by a young fella called, his last name is Green.
Okay.
Jackie Green.
Jackie Green. Are we on the 4th fret there with that capo?
Yeah, 4th fret. All right. And it's a sad song.
Oh my! Are you kidding me? A country song that's a sad song?
Country song.
I mean, we had enough sadness here last week with the Irish stuff, right? No, here we are again.
Well, let me put it this way: it's not a sad song as much as the story is sad. I mean, but the tune is very fast and moves right along.
All right, cool.
All right, here we go. It's called Cell Block Number 9. Ooh. That's sad in itself.
It sure is.
I used to be an angel. I guess my wings got torn. I ain't seen nothing but bad luck and trouble ever since that I've been born. Yes, ever since that I've been born. I used to have a best friend and a girl for to be my bride. Had everything a man could want. I believed I was satisfied. Yes, I believed I was satisfied. Well, I came home one evening. The moon was hanging high. I felt something wrong, something must be going on, and a black cat passed me by. Yes, a black cat passed me by. Well, I looked into my keyhole. Tell me, what did I see? Saw my girl and my best friend on the bed that belonged to me. Yes, on a bed that belonged to me. Here comes the sad part. Well, I went and got my shotgun. Know how the story goes. Find me on the chain, digging ditches in the rain and wearing the county clothes. Yes, I'll be wearing the county clothes. Want to take it through one time? Yeah. The jury found me guilty. I heard that gavel sound. The only friend who goes my bail is 6 feet underground. Yes, he's 6 feet underground. Oh Lord, I'm feeling low down. Nothing to call mine. I'll spend my days just wasting all away in cell block number 9. Yes, in cell block number 9.
Nice. Man, that's got a little pep to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I always say that bluegrass music is like Irish music on steroids, right? It's just all fired up.
Yeah.
So it's a little faster.
A little faster.
A little faster, that bluegrass stuff.
Yeah, it is.
It reminds me of bluegrass music. Cell block number 9. Very good.
Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, I just love that song. I like to do it.
It's a good one.
It's a lot of fun to sing, a lot of fun to play.
That'll bring the sweat out of you.
It does.
All right. What else we got, Gar?
Well, we're on the 4th fret here. I think we'll do.
So it's like While We're Here kind of thing?
Yeah, while we're here.
While we're here,
we might as well go on the city of New Orleans.
Oh, there we go. All right. While We're Here on the 4th fret.
Yeah.
City of New Orleans?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolling past houses, farms, and fields, past the towns that have no names, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Playing cards with the old men in the club car. Plenty of point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Hear the wheels rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of Eddie ride the father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babies sleep, rocking to the Genevieve. The rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Midnight on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway there, we'll be home by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. And all the towns and people seem fading to a bad dream. The steel rails still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again. The passengers will please refrain. This train has got the disappearing railway blues. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Nice job.
Thanks.
I forgot to put the reverb on that one, but that's okay. It still sounded good. Man, there's some tricky chords in that, huh?
Yeah.
It's a mover.
Yeah.
It moves around quite a bit. It sure does. So.
Did we do 15 years?
No, we haven't done that one yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there a story behind this one?
Well, you know, I used to play down at the parties at Wayne Hartsfield's house,
Mm-hmm.
and that turned out to be one of their favorite songs, and they request it every time that I'm with them. And I expect they probably want to hear it tonight.
15 years.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Conway Twitty song.
Conway Twitty.
Yeah.
Are we into it?
I don't know.
Check the tension on that thing there, huh?
Yeah, give me a little bit of time here.
Yeah, so I hope it's sounding good out there, guys. As I say, Gary's got some great old songs, and I've learned so much from him over the past 2 decades, and it's been... he still teaches me a lot with... He brings these songs out sometimes, like, well, where'd you find that one? He's like a song catcher, right? Yeah,
Kinda.
Yeah, like a song catcher.
Well, I used to play with Murphy. I played with Murphy for like 35 years.
Yeah, just tell everybody who Murphy is.
Murphy Jones is a friend of mine. His real name is Michael Ball. He's probably watching.
Maybe, yeah. We'll have to go back and see.
And
Yeah.
he's going through some hard times. He's got some hip problems, and
So Murphy is a fine guitar player and singer-songwriter, right?
yes, he is. And I've known him for many, many years, and we played almost every weekend since I've known him. You know, and he already knew 300 songs when I met him.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and I was like 5. I was way behind. So, catching up.
So he... Wait a second. 100 songs. 6 years old?
No, I was 5 songs, and he was 300
okay.
songs.
See, I misunderstood.
When I started playing with him.
Right. I got you.
So I was damn,
You got some
I gotta
catching up
learn
to
some
do, right?
songs,
yeah.
so.
So that set you on track then to be kind of the song catcher that you've become, huh? And you've learned a
Yes.
lot of songs over the years. So this is one of your faves, and this
Yeah.
is one that you used to play on down south when you hang with the family, and
Yes,
and they kind of fell in love with this song too. So
that's right.
all right, what's it called again?
15 years ago.
Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty. All right, go. Take it away.
I saw let me start that again. I saw a friend today who said he'd talk to you. Not so long ago, I think a week or 2. As my mind raced back in time, I cried, oh Lord, don't let it show. He thinks I forgot you 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I still feel the same. Why did he have to mention your name? I'm as broken up inside as if it's been a week or 2. Takes a mighty strong love to keep a man thinking of a girl he hasn't seen since 15 years ago. I've got a lovely wife who thinks the world of me, and we pledged our love throughout eternity. I've tried to make her happy till now. She doesn't know about this love 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I still feel the same. Why did he have to mention your name? I'm as broken up inside as if it's been a week or two. Takes a mighty strong love to keep a man thinking of a girl he hasn't seen since 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I still feel the same. Why did he have to mention your name? I'm as broken up inside as if it's been a week or two. Takes a mighty strong love to keep a man thinking of. I know I've tried since 15 years ago. There you go then.
Wow.
I hope you enjoyed that. Mississippi?
Down south.
Down south.
All right. Very cool. 15 years ago.
Yep.
That's a pretty song.
It is.
It's a pretty song. All right. What else we got?
Well, we might as well do this one. Yeah, I think you'll know it. No, they ain't this.
Okay, I think I have
You
it
know
now.
that one?
I think I have it now. It took me a minute. All right, take it away.
I gotta go through it again. Headed down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way down to North Carolina, staring at the road, hearing the road I made it down to the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, hoping for Raleigh I could see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. The North Country cold keeps getting to me. I lost my money playing poker, had to up and leave. I ain't going back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south out of Rolling Oak, I took a trucker from Philly, had a nice long coat. He's driving to the west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on, pay for the sun. Hear my baby calling my name, she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you will. Hey, mama, rock. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a hurricane. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
All right. That was an old Bob Dylan song, right? That's become popular over the past couple of years. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
I think Bob Dylan wrote it, and
Yeah, Dylan wrote it, and then what's it? The Old Crow Medicine
Show finished it up. I think.
Yeah, they had a hit with it, and then I think these past couple of years, Darius Rucker from Hootie and the Blowfish, who went country.
Yep.
A lot of these people are going country, Gar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Darius Rucker had a big hit with it, and it's a great song. You told me that song. I'd never heard that song before you played it.
Yeah, I started playing here. It became an anthem.
It did become an anthem.
And I learned it playing, hanging at the shop over there.
Down Home Guitars, right?
Yep.
Down Home Guitars. Shout out to Steve and all the guys over there in town. Down Home Guitars in Frankfurt. Check them out online, guys. Check them out on Facebook, and of course they've got an awesome website. The finest instruments, acoustic instruments that you're gonna get here in the Midwest.
Both of these came from there.
Yeah, both of these Martins came from there, and Steve is a fantastic musician, awesome guy. So check out Down Home Guitars down here on the south side of Chicago, in the Frankfurt area, downtown Frankfurt. Absolutely brilliant guys, and the finest guitars that you're gonna get here in the Midwest, acoustic guitars. Absolutely incredible collection. So check them out. All right, let's see. Who do we have tuning in with us? Does he do anything by Del McCoury? Do you know Del McCoury?
Yeah, I know him, but I do one song.
And what about John Prine?
Yeah, I know a John Prine song.
John Prine?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know John Prine. All right, so we'll be able to take care of you there, Linda.
But not the Del McCoury song.
Not the Del McCoury song. Okay. All right. Yeah. Awesome. It's great to see everybody joining us here in this wet, cold end of April, only in Chicago, right? It's almost Irish weather out there today.
Yeah.
It's like a soft rain that just won't let up, And it's okay though. All right. What do we got coming up next, guy?
I'm gonna do that. This is a song. It's actually an original song, the Good Old Country Breakdown. Never been able to find anything on it. Don't know who wrote it, but I learned it from a friend of mine I used to work with, and I've been playing it forever. I've recorded it.
So this is what I love about what musicians do, right? So obviously folk music, a little bit of music history here, just for like 10 seconds. So folk music was originally passed on orally, right? So that oral transmission from one family or one village to the next, and that's how we learn songs. 100 years ago, right?
Yep.
Never really wrote anything down, and those song catchers used to go into the mountains in Tennessee and catch songs, and they would listen to people play songs, and they'd write them down and record them.
And they'd record them,
Yeah, and so it's always fun to to kind of see some of that tradition continue today.
Yep.
Where you're just kind of learning songs from somebody. You don't know who wrote it.
Right.
And oftentimes, too, the melody would stay the same, but the lyrics might change as the song was passed on over time.
Right.
And so it's pretty cool.
It's just one of those, where I got together with him and we traded songs, and
yeah.
And this one came out of it.
Just like the old days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Over a glass of whiskey.
Yeah.
Trading songs.
Yep.
All right, let's hear it.
It's called Good Old Country Breakdown.
Oh, I love this song. All right.
He came roaring into Dallas in a big old double-trailer diesel rig. And just as luck would have it, the driver set him down in front of this old honky where a pick. He had a worn-out fiddle case he carried like a child, tucked beneath his arm when he walked in. He strolled up to the bandstand and laid $1 down. Wondered if we'd mind if he sat in. As he tuned up with the guitar, the boys all turned around and looked at me. The way he was dressed and looked, he looked like some old bum from off the street. But when he pulled his bow across them strings, it made him cry. Knew he weren't no ordinary man. And when he hit a breakdown by himself to warm it up, we knew he had a fiddler in our band. He played a good old country breakdown like you never heard a breakdown played before. He made you feel like you're part of faded love and cheating heart. Then he topped it off with a rose San Antone. He'd play a verse of Uncle Ben, the crowd roared, he'd play it again. They bought a beer and he couldn't drink no more. They thought he'd wear his fingers off, only time he'd ever stop, just long enough to rosin up his bow. Wanna play some breakdown? Played a good old country breakdown like you never heard a breakdown played before. He made you feel like you're a part of faded love and cheating heart. Then he topped it off with a rose San Antone. He'd play a verse of Uncle Ben, and the crowd roared, he'd play it again. They bought him beer till he couldn't drink no more. Before they knew what he had done, packed up his old fiddle and hauled himself a ride on down the road.
Man, you're killing me with this capo. Very nice.
But you're doing all right.
I'm trying. That thing is in D sharp.
Yeah.
It was in D sharp.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, that one's got a bit of life to it as well, doesn't it? Very good. Very good. Good old country breakdown. Standards. So you said recorded that, right? Did you record that one?
No.
No, you haven't recorded it? Yeah.
I was going to.
Yeah, it was on the list, right? All right.
All right, I'll try this John Prine song.
All right, cool. Some John Prine. So John Prine was a Chicago native, right? He was a local guy,
He grew up
right?
in Chicago. Actually, he was born in... He was very much like myself. I was born in Tennessee and lived in Mississippi, in Tunica, Mississippi, before we moved to Chicago.
Oh,
and he was very much the same. He lived in Kentucky and moved to Chicago. And I think he's a little older than me. But he was part of that migration from down south to the north, Detroit and Chicago and all the job cities.
Yeah.
Just like my folks did.
Yeah.
So that's how we became here.
Very cool. A little history there, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
This this kind of a novelty song, but it's typical John Prine.
Okay.
I think, and it's called "Please Don't Bury Me."
Okay.
All
follow along.
Okay.
Take it away.
Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling, and up on into heaven I did ride. When I got there they did say, Gary, it happened this way. You slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. Deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my stomach to Milwaukee, they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get 'em out of here. Venus de Milo can have my arms, look out, I've got your nose. You sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. Please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground. I'd rather have them pick me up and just throw my brain in a hurricane. The blind can have my eyes. Deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my feet to the footloose, fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that shit on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. Please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind can have my eyes. And the deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Yes, the deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. There you go.
There's some interesting lyrics in that guy. That guy got chopped up all over the place, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he wanted. Just didn't want to be buried. Yeah?
Send my liver to Milwaukee if they run out of beer? Or just...
Yeah, send my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer.
They ran out of beer. Oh, man.
There must be some stinky socks, too. You know?
Oh, God, yeah. Jeez.
Just get him out of here.
Get him out of here. All right, Linda said thank you. R.I.P. John Prine. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we got some songs. We got some songs left.
Yeah, I got one or two.
You got one or two left in you?
Yeah. How much time we got?
Yeah, we're almost there.
How about we do that?
You're doing great, by the way.
Me and my uncle.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, the Grateful Dead.
That's a Grateful Dead song?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hope I can remember it all. Me and my uncle went riding down South Colorado, West Texas bound. We stopped over in Santa Fe, watered the horses just about halfway. You know it was the hottest part of the day. The horses up to the stall, went to the bar room, ordered drinks for all. 3 days in the saddle, no, it seemed a shame. No, my uncle started a friendly game. High-low Jack in winter takes it all. Started winning, cowboys got sold. One of them called him and then two more. Appears I've been cheating. No, it couldn't be. My uncle, he's as honest as me. I'm as honest as a drinking man can be. One of them cowboys, he started to draw. Uncle shot him down, Lord, never even saw. Shot me another, man won't ever grow old, old, old. In the confusion, Uncle got to go. We hightailed it down to Mexico. I love them cowboys, I love their gold. I love my uncle, God rest his soul. Taught me well, Lord, taught me all I know. Oh, oh, taught me so well that I got to go. Left him dead at the well by the side of the road. Left his dead ass lying by the side of the road. Me and my uncle, I love that man.
That was a Grateful Dead song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like a Grateful Dead song.
Well,
I think you do a better
we
job.
may
than
have
Grateful Dead.
changed it a little
Changed
bit.
it a little bit.
Yeah, I know Murphy changed the B to a.
Oh, the B minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that thing going to explode? That it started beating?
I'm supposed to take my meds now.
All right, do we have a couple of songs left in you? How are we doing?
Well, we could do this one here, Leaving Louisiana.
Yeah? Okay.
This is a Rodney Crowell song.
Rodney
Crowell. Remember, he was at that concert. He was at the MC at the Down Home concert we went to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was Rodney Crowell. He's a big songwriter.
All right, cool. Very good.
So let's go Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight.
All right. Take it away.
I think this might be the last one. If I can get through this.
We got one more in here, right? We got one more.
I got this one.
All right.
Mary took a running with a traveling man, left her mama crying with her head in her hand, such a sad case, so broken hearted. Said, Mama, gotta go, gotta get out of here, gotta get out of town, tired of fooling around, I gotta roll on between the ditches. It's an ordinary story about the way things go around and around, nobody knows but the highway goes on forever. That old highway goes on forever. Well, she wouldn't have done it if she hadn't got drunk, hadn't started running with a traveling man, if she hadn't started taking crazy chances. Daughter, let me tell you about a traveling kind. Everywhere we go, just a very short time, he'd be long gone. Oh, you know, he'd be long gone. Oh, you never known him when it looked. Never ever known him when it knew. Never ever known him when it felt so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. Down in the swampland, anything goes. Alligator bait and the bars don't close. It's a real thing, Louisiana. Have you ever seen a Cajun when he really gets mad? When he really got trouble, like a daughter gone bad, it gets real hot, Louisiana. Well, the stranger better move it or he's gonna get killed. Gonna have to get it or a shotgun will. There ain't no time to make this speech. There ain't no time to link this speeches. Said never ever known him when it looked so good. Never ever known him when I knew I could. Never ever known him when it felt so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. It's an ordinary story about the way things go around and around. Nobody knows but the highway goes on forever. that old highway goes on forever. Good job.
Nice. Very nice. All right, so we're going to finish up, and maybe we can have Gary do one more, and we'll call it a day. Again, I want to thank everybody for checking in with us this afternoon. Hopefully today was our session today was something to help break your day up. And, for all you educators out there, it's what Zoom meetings are like when the kiddos come in and they want to say hello as well. So Neve and Grayson stopped in to say hi, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of them in the near future. Kudos to my father-in-law, Gary. It's been an honor having you here today.
Thank you.
And
enjoyed it.
Yeah, hope you had fun.
I did.
Coming on down here. And
I want to do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again.
All right.
And we'll have you back in a few weeks, and we'll sing some more tunes. I'm sure everybody would love to have you back, and I'd love to have you back. And we play music anyway all the time. So. Great having you. Great song selection. Some great songs this afternoon. And again, we hope everybody stays well and is being safe out there in these kinds of crazy times. And again, I hope you had a good time. I think next weekend I might do a session by myself. We'll see. And we'll see how things are going. And I'm going to try and continue to get some guest artists in here as well. And so I think I'm going to do something by myself next Saturday. So watch my page. Check out Damien Patrick Music on Facebook. And there'll be an event on there, so you can maybe check me out next weekend if you have some time. All right, so we'll finish up. What we got, Gary?
This is another song I learned from Gary.
Okay.
Hanging around Gary's house. When Gary left Chicago for a while to Arkansas, and he met this guy named Jeb Clampett.
Okay. Clampett?
Yeah,
not
Clampett.
Okay.
Not Pet.
Okay.
He was an older guy, and he was a songwriter, and he had this album. He made this album, and on one of the songs was a song called "Me and That Fly."
Yes. All right.
And
so we got to.
It's another one of those songs.
You got to listen to the lyrics to this one,
yeah.
right? You really got.
First time I heard it, oh well, that's mine.
That's yours, right? You just fall in love with them.
Yeah,
absolutely. So check out the lyrics on this one. It's pretty cool. So the song is "Me
and That Fly."
Me and That Fly. All right.
Widow spider sitting in the way, waiting on Mr. Fly. Said, come on in and jump around, and me and that fly get high. Me and that fly get high, let me tell you, me and that fly get high. Won't you come on in and sit right down, and me and that fly get high. Grasshopper sitting on the ground, just about ready for spring. Lucy Cricket on the garden gate, won't you hear that good gal sing? Hear that good gal sing, everybody, hear that good gal sing. Lucy Cricket on the garden gate, won't you hear that good gal sing? Me and that fly get high, let me tell you, me and that fly get high. Sitting here. Me and that fly get high, let me tell you, me and that fly get high. Won't you come on in and sit right down, and me and that fly get high. There's a roach just crawling along, doing what roaches do. Won't you come on up and join us now, there's always room for you. There's always room for you, let me tell you, always room for you. Won't you come on up and join us now, there's always room for you. Me and that fly get high, let me tell you, me and that fly get high. Won't you come on up and join us now, there's always room for you. Singing Lucy on the garden gate, won't you hear that good gal sing? Come Lucy on the garden gate, won't you hear that good gal sing? Me and that fly get high, let me tell you, me and that fly get high. Sitting here talking with a roach and a spider, me and that fly get high. I'm sitting here talking with a roach and a spider, me and that fly get high. I need to go visit the spider.
All right, everybody. Again, thanks, Pops. Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks
for
everybody.
having me.
Thanks for tuning in.
Everyone for listening.
Be safe.
Be safe. I'll
Be
see
well.
you next time.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks a million. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you soon.